All right, we're good. We're recording. Now, this is black ABS, so I'm not really sure where this is going to go. We'll see. But you can see it's black. Oh, bring it back. Let's get that stuff off of there so we can see what we're doing. No, wait a minute. Here, feed it back. I'm almost inclined. I'm almost inclined to flush the system a little bit, just so that, because it probably hasn't been lived in for a while. Huh?
Yeah, I think that's been the case.
So, here's what we're going to do. Go ahead and we're going to, well, actually, I think we can flush this. Oh, that is the sewage. Oh,
Turn it back on.
no, that was a sewage injector here. That's what that drains into. So all your plumbing down here in the lower level empties into that. So yeah. So, but the problem that you have here, Matt, is that it's accepting all of your waste, number ones and number twos. But you've got an open hole here, so it's going to allow the sewer fumes to go through. So there are rubber plugs that you can put here. That's not an issue. I just want to alert you to that fact. Okay. So we're going to turn the shower on upstairs and drain that a little bit. is Bill McClosey. I'm with A&W Plumbing Plus out of LaFountain, doing a lateral inspection at 515 Nancy Court in Troy, Illinois. The cleanout is in the utility room in the basement of the house. Okay. You're good. You're good now. Okay, so I see some standing water in the lateral, and keep pushing, please. And as soon as we're maybe 13 feet in, we are underwater. Keep going. We'll continue to follow this along and see if this is going to work for us or not. And if we come out of the water at any time. Keep going. It looks like we might be, yep, we're out of the water now, and we're back in the pipe. We're at 30 feet, and we're back out of the water. No, we're still underwater, but now this is clear water, it looks like. Keep going. Yeah, we are underwater, but the water that we're in looks to be clear water. No, we're out of the water now. Let's bring it back. Slowly bring it back, Eric. I just want to see this a little. You're going a little bit too fast. So let's bring it back to about 20 feet. Okay. So now, you're pulled up. So now we're at 26 feet and we're underwater. So go back and forth a little bit to clear the head off. Yeah. So now we're going to proceed and come out of the water. Go ahead. So we're in the water at about 12 feet, and we're going to see when we come out of the water again. Go ahead. Yep, keep going. So now we're coming out of the water, and I'm going to change the orientation. The bottom of the pipe is now at our 5 o'clock position. So we're out of the water at 28 feet. We're in at about 12 and we're out at 28. And you can see the bottom of the pipe is at our 7 o'clock position. Now, so we're in PVC at this point. Stop right there for a second. I'll just explain. We have a little camera bobble around the nose of the camera head to keep it out of the water. So if there's water in the bottom of a pipe and it's about maybe a half to 3/4 inch deep, the camera head will still be out of the water. If it goes under the water, then there's an inch. It's about an inch, inch and a half deep. Okay. So there is standing water in the pipe, which means that it's not flowing exactly right. That doesn't necessarily mean that it won't flow, but that pipe should be pitched towards the main drain line, and it should empty itself out after a period of time. It doesn't look like that's what's happening here, although we'll see as we go along. You can see that between 12 feet and 28 feet, we were underwater. Doesn't mean that the pipe was completely full, it just means that it wasn't draining properly. Okay. But now we are at 41 feet, and we came out again. We were underwater from 12 to 28, but now we're out of the water. And go ahead, we're at 41 feet, as you can see. The bottom of the pipe is at our 6 o'clock position. And I'm recording all this, and you'll be able to hear us talking when you view it on YouTube. So this is, stop there. So these are your joints here, and what I look for in your clay tile joints or your PVC joints is roots or anomalies, either in the upper or lower aspect of the pipe, and I don't see any of that. I think what's happened is that you've got a little bit of a dip in your pipe, okay, which which explains the standing water in the pipe. Doesn't necessarily mean that it's not going to flow properly, just that that water is going to remain in there because it's got a dip. Okay, keep going.
Is that a big deal?
Not really.
So, okay.
Not really.
Fine.
I just want you to understand what you're seeing.
Yeah.
The bottom of the pipe is at your 9 o'clock position now.
Same thing.
Exactly.
In a medical field.
Except it's after the fact.
Right.
So now you're at your 9 o'clock, and we're at 57 feet. And here's your next joint. Slow down. Here's your next joint. It's in good condition.
Okay.
Right? Keep going, please. Keep going. We're going to go out to about 80 feet, which would get us close to your main. This looks to be PVC, which is a good indicator. Your next joint is in good condition.
Has it all been PVC?
Yes.
Okay.
It transitioned from this to probably a white PVC.
I got you.
So slow down. That's just a little, back up a little bit, Eric. Yeah, that's all that is. Now you can see the bottom of your pipe is at now you're about your 10 o'clock position. Okay, so now we're in the main.
Okay.
And it's turned into a clay, and so you're in good shape.
So that's city right there, right?
Yes.
We just went from ours to city.
Yes, at about 80 feet.
So there's no septic.
No,
It goes.
there
It
isn't.
goes. It goes.
It's a city sewer.
It's city sewer. Excellent.
Yep.
Okay.
If it were septic, we would have hit that at just
Yeah,
as
like
you got outside. Yeah,
yeah.
20, 25 feet.
And we're at 80.
Yeah, we're at 80.
Wow.
So and
it's a
we're in the
long-
main.
So is it under the street? You think?
I don't know where it went.
Oh, okay.
Probably, probably, Matt. I think
Okay.
so. I think
All
that's probably true.
Okay.
I have no way of knowing because I don't know where I'm
Sure.
at in relation to the street right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Okay. All right.
but
That's
I
fine.
think you're in good shape.
All right.
Now,
That's great news.
yeah, I mean, there's some dips in your pipe,
Yeah.
but which may mean that over time there may develop a buildup, but it's not an issue, and you can always. Everybody who purchases older homes experiences occasionally having to come in and cable your main lines out, just to get rid of the crud. Sometimes we'll come in and jet it clean. It's kind of like power washing your pipes. It's relatively inexpensive, and you may never have to do it, but if you do have to do it, it's very accessible, and your pipe's in good condition. So I would not say that this is a game changer
Excellent.
at all.
Yeah, because our other places we have problems with roofs.
We have roots.
Yeah, well, that's really what I'm looking for.
Yeah.
I want to make sure that the joints that you have, just a minute, I want
Yeah,
to
they look
stop